Hi guys, Comic Guy right here and welcome back to the channel. I want to say thank you to everybody that's followed me on this journey. I'll be painting my Power Rangers bust. This should be the last video of me touching it up, putting a few more paintworks on it and literally just finishing it off. The only thing I'm not going to be able to actually do yet, probably I'll have to do it on my own, is the word Power Rangers literally just here. I am still finding that difficult to do. I ain't going to lie. Also as well, I'll be slightly alternating. It's a bit of a pain in the backside because the diamonds on the chest of the Power Ranger suit, there's one in the centre and then there's two this side, but the two on this side go all the way around underneath the arm, over the shoulder, like that, and then form two on the back, which come up literally. So you got one dead center, literally here, and then you got one here and one here, and these ones on the side come round, up, and over and form the two diamonds on the back here. Now, unfortunately, the diamonds I'm going to be using are these ones, and they're a little bit, not small, but they're small enough for this bust. But they're too small for me to carry it on around. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to use obviously one dead center. I'm then going to need to cut this one in half, and then so got one half of that diamond on one side, the other half on the other side of the front chest, and then I'm going to have to put two of these on the back of the bust. Hopefully it looks okay. Hopefully it looks okay, I really do. I did notice that I did go do over, I've got to go over this bit here, which is the neck bit here, and I've got a little bit of gold paint I've got to go over again, which is in the eye, that I forgot about the other day, which is just there, where the blue bled into it. And then, hopefully, hopefully, it'll be done. I have got a spray paint, and I've got a spray can, which gives it which gives any kind of model or anything a protection. It's a protective layer. So what I'm going to do is, when I've finished doing this, because I've got to do all the black, I've got to do black lines here as well, so I'll be doing that on the video in a few minutes. That's going to test my test me stability in my hand, because they are really thin. I'm using the thinnest brush that I've got as well. So yeah, it's not going to be fun. Freehand stuff, yeah, I've just got to follow the lines that are on there. Excuse me, I don't know where that comes from. Groggy in the morning. And then when I've done that and everything's all dry, I'm then going to take the bust back into the other room, into the utility room, and I'm going to give it a quick spray, a very quick spray of that clear stuff to help keep it from chipping or everything. I'm hoping it doesn't do anything to the paint. If it does, I'm going to cry. But obviously, as I said, this is going to be mine. I have seen some others on there. I've just looked. I've got a bit more bleeding in it, so I'm going to need to get rid of the paint out. I've got a lot of stuff bleeding going onto the paint. What I mean by bleeding, when I put the frog tape on and sprayed the blue spray paint all over it, it looked like that some of it had just bled into parts of it, and basically I've got little marks here where the blue's gone onto the horn and that lot. So I'm going to be doing that. So hopefully this should be, well, I say hopefully, I'll be disappointed if it is, but it could be the last part I'm going to be doing for Billy. So let's get this into view. I'm going to bring the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. You can see my morph in the background still. Yeah, I'm still using this as preference because I've got to do the writing, as I said, Power Rangers. Got on that bus down there, this here power is up here, and obviously range is at the bottom. But I've still got to do this black thing. It's difficult. It really is difficult. I can't do it. I'm going to admit I can't do it. Right, here we go. It is so difficult to do. I am trying to think of a way to do it. I've been looking online to see if I can find, and I'm sure you can get them. And I'm looking online, especially on eBay, that you can get painters' pens. Now, basically what I mean by painters' pens is that it's basically a pen with paint in it. Instead of being in the, having paint in the, oh, the word I'm looking for. What's the word I'm looking for? Having paint in the cartridge of the pen. There's paint in the cartridge of the pen instead of being ink in the pen. That's what I was looking for. There's paint in the cartridge of the pen instead of normal ink, and they're called painters' pens. And I was thinking on getting some of them and see if I can actually write it in and not use paint from a paintbrush, because they are really small, and I do want to get this perfect. I really do. I've enjoyed doing this. I really have enjoyed doing this. And I miss doing it for a little bit. Once I haven't, when I've finished it, I really will. I miss doing it until I get some more. Oh, sounds like there's a couple of dogs having a bit of a bark at each other outside. People are taking them for a walk as they're taking the children to school. Yeah, it's warm in here in the UK now. If you live in the UK, you know what I mean. But if you don't, then yeah, it's warm here now. It's coming to our end of spring, it's coming towards the end of spring, beginning of summer. We're having our spring bank holiday on Monday coming up. So that's our spring part coming through. And then summer will hit around about the end of June, beginning of July, middle of June, something like that. I can never remember. Right, there we go. I just need it's literally just a little bit of gold. That's all I need for that eye. That's all I need. Just a little. I shook it. And I'm pretty sure. And I see it's black. I'm pretty sure this black is gloss. Or is it matte? Yeah, glass matte. I thought it was. So, because the helmet don't seem to be as shiny. The visor don't seem to be as shiny as the rest of the suit. I was wondering if I got a bubble. Had a bubble. A bubble formed at the top of the outer then. Use this off here. Oh, and again. Wonder who that is. Right. Okay, it's just literally that little bit there. I just want that little bit gone. Just make sure. Let's check the other side just in case. No, it looks pretty good, the other side. A little bit of what's it coming through for where the blue's meant to be, I think. Unless it's just the light, unless it's just me. I don't know. But I do want to thank everybody for following me on this journey, on this little project of mine. I hope you enjoyed it so far, what I've done so far. I really do, because I've enjoyed doing this. I really have enjoyed doing this. Right, now then, one of the bits I am dreading, the lines. I've looked up pictures. Unfortunately, I don't have the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Blue Ranger helmet at the moment, because yeah, I just couldn't afford it at the time when it came out. It was ridiculous the amount that came out at. Right, okay, here we go. Moment of truth. It's got to get. How am I going to do this? Come on, if I find a decent angle to it's going to be a nightmare. It's so tricky. That's what it sort of looks like there. Looking at it through the camera, it don't look too bad. Right. Now I've got to find the other line where it goes into. Again, it's going to be really tricky. The lines might be a little bit on the thick side, but I'm really trying not to. Yeah, that's my dog walking around, decided to get back into bed. Oh, this is so tricky. Right. Now I'm doing this from the left hand side to the. Oh, this is gonna be. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do this bit in portions. There. Oh my lord. Right. did not think I was going to be able to do that. As I said, the matte lines might be a little bit thick, but they're not really all that thin either. If you look on the actual Ranger helmets, even on the Lightning Collection helmets, they're not all that thick, all that thin. You can actually see them clearly, even on the show. But there you go, all around. Can't believe I did it. Holy schmoly. Right. Okay. Now then, let's go back to painting another layer of white on the collar. Actually, what I might do this time, I might put some masking tape actually on this, because although I've got a bit of a bleed on the body of the bust, on the torso of the bust, I don't really want to make any more. So I'm going to put some masking tape around, I should have done this the first time, around the bottom of the neck, just on the torso. Just on the torso, so I don't get any more on there. I should have done this in the first place. I don't know why I didn't. You always think of things a little bit after, don't you, when you do it? You know, hang on a minute, I could have done that. I could have put that on there and stopped that from... And this is me. I don't think of things until I go, uh-oh, I could have done something there and stopped that from bleeding. Yeah. Anybody that doesn't know me actually watching these, you'd be sat there agreeing with you, going, yep, you never think first, you always do it. It's because I want to do it. What it is, it's because I want to not get over and done with, you know what I mean, but it's because I want to, you know, I want to paint. I want to paint it. I wanted it painted. You know, I wanted it done. I wanted to see how long it actually did take me to do it. I've lost count how many times, how many days in the week it's actually cost me to get me to do this. Because I got the bust ages ago. I got the bust a while ago. But yeah, I had to wait for the paint to turn up. And that took a while. And I mean a while. First it was turning up, then it didn't, and then it said it was delivered, and it wasn't. And then I found out that when they did deliver it, they left it downstairs, out in the element, where everybody can see there's a parcel on the floor, with quite a bit of paint in it, worth quite a bit of money. And I was not happy. And then when I got it in, opened the parcel up, found it was the spray paint that I've been waiting for, especially the white undercoat, because I could get it started then with the white undercoat. Yeah, I opened it up and found out that my blue paint, as you noticed on the video if you've watched it, the nozzle was off. I had to push the nozzle back on, which made me lose a bit of paint out of the spray can onto the floor. Also, the clear coat that I'm on about, the coating spray for paint and that, for models and that, the lid is actually broke and the nozzle came off, so that's broke. Believe you me, I'm not happy. I haven't got hold of them. I haven't said I'm going to return it because, well, I managed to get the nozzle back on, so the nozzle's fine. The lid, yes, the lid's broke, so it doesn't stay on properly, but it's not going to dry out. It won't dry out. Right. Okay, so Russ has got a little chest on. Right, here we go. I just wanted to do that, see if that helps. If it bleeds a little bit, as I said, I'm going to try and get some blue paint that matches this, a tub of blue paint that matches. Why are you going back on? Come on, thank you. Smaller than my nail. I'll get I'll get some blue paint that matches this. It'd have to be spot on. It can't be any kind of other shade because it would look ridiculous. But yeah, I don't know how many coats this is going to take. I mean, there's one coat on it already, as I did in the last video, if anybody has watched that already. This is the second coat I'm putting on. Dogs are like working today. Here we go. And just get another coat on here. This one I'm putting on a little bit thicker. Putting this one a little bit more thicker. You got the old Iron Man come around. Basically, the old Iron Man, he picks up. If you know one about, he picks up all the scrap iron or scrap metal or anything that you want to get rid of, and they take it down to the skip for you. They don't charge you, or they take it to the junkyard and turn it to something else. I think. I really don't know, to be honest with you. I don't remember. But that's what the old Iron Man does. And you've got to leave it out. To really say, no one knows when he's turning up. There's no actual days when he's turning up. He doesn't tell you when he's turning up. We don't have a calendar when he's turning up. He just turns up. So if you've got anything to take out and you hear him, we've got to run. But yeah, we need you to take this. Can you take this? Or, you know, it's just that kind of thing. Alright, let's pull them down now. I'm going to pull them off if I don't. Let's do the back part now. This is a little bit tricky, this bit, because it's a lot thinner. A bit of bleeding on there. I'll get rid of that in a second. Right, the back of the helmet, it's got a little bit of plastic on the bottom of the helmet, so yeah, I can't get to that. I can't get rid of that. Right, okay. Let's see if I can get rid of that little bit of the bleed on the back of there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I mean, it's going to be mine, as I said, this one. Whoop. The paint roughly takes 5-10 minutes to dry. So I'll leave that there for a minute on there. There we go, that's that on there, that's that done. So I said it's going to take about 5-10 minutes to dry. And I'll check it, see if it needs another coat. Because the blue being dark, it might need another coat. So I might need, I mean that's the second coat, so it could need either 3 or 4. I don't know yet. But we'll find out. We'll find out. So, right. Anyway, guys. I am, this time, I'm going to leave that on there so I don't peel it off just in case I need to do any more painting. I'm going to pause this video because I'm now going to get my partner up. I've got to go and help her out. She's hurt her knee, so she's on crutches at the moment and she can't do much. So I've got to go and do stuff for her and help her out with stuff. So I'm going to pause the video and then I'll be back. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye for now, guys. Hi guys, here we go then. We're back and I've let it dry. I do a few things as I mentioned earlier, and looking at it, looks like we're going to need another coat. So let's do another one more coat of this and that should hopefully then be done. So here we go. Let's do another coat of white paint. Just to brighten it back up again. And this time I'm going to lay it on pretty thick again. But I think this coat will do it now. I think this will be it. This should finish it off now for the neck collar. There we go. Right. Just do this last bit at the back here. Right. And I'm hoping that now finishes off the collar. As I said, there is a couple more detail things I have got to do, and it's mainly on the morpher. So I'm going to see if I can give it a go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I've got to do the black line that goes in and out the morpher. I don't know, you can just see it, but there's like little zigzag lines in there. If I bring it up to the camera, you just see them. It just goes down like that there. Another one there. So I'm going to see if I can do that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. If not, then I'll be painting over that. And yeah, this is going to take some time. This is going to take some time, I think. Right, so I really need a very, 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 very thin pointed brush. I don't think I've got one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Definitely be able to do it. Alright, I'm going to leave the black markings for a bit. I'm going to see if I can find them paint pens that I was on about. I have noticed one thing. There's a bit of blue on the gold coin from the spray paint. I've just noticed that. So let's get some more gold. Get some more gold onto here. Just over that. There we go. That's that bit done. Right. And let that dry again for a few minutes. And I'm hoping that that is going to be the last part of the painting we need to do until I can get what I need in to literally finish it off. I'm going to let it dry again and that should finish it. So once again, I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. See you in a bit. Hi guys, here we go then. As you can tell, we're now in the other room, which means I am going to take off the tape that I've got around here. I've looked at it and it's clear, it doesn't need any more paint, so that's nice and white. And what I'm going to do, as I said, I'm going to give it a quick blast of this protection spray. Just literally, I'm just going to jet spray it. I'm not going to hold it down. I'm just going to literally like sweep it side to side. I'm not going to give it a full massive coat. I just want to get it just to give it a little bit of a protection, and it's also a gloss as well. Oh, there we are. I'm just going to have to check that, see if I've knocked off the. That's it, the nozzle. No, that's fine. Right, okay, so here we go. Let's take this off, shall we? This is the last part, guys. Here we go. Just take all this off. If I can get it. It loves sticking together. There we go. Got one, managed to get it all off. Right, let's have a look. A little bit of bleeding, just a very, very small amount, I think. But what I'm going to do, as I said, I'm going to get some blue paint that will match the paint I've used, and then I'll then just touch it up. I won't do that on camera, I'll just touch it up, and I'll get some other stuff as well. Right, here we go. This is the last step, guys. So I'm going to move this out of the way, all the way down here, and I will then start spraying this. Here we go. Again, once again, children, if you're watching, don't use this. Don't use any of the spray cans or spray paints. Get an adult to do it with you, or do it for you and you stay out of the way. Here we go. Why not spraying? Come on, spray. We may have a problem. I may have a problem. I don't think this clear coat is going to spray. No, it's not. It's not. No, it's bust. This was one of the ones that got damaged with the lid, look. I think it got thrown on the floor and the nozzle won't spray. So I'm not going to be able to do that, unfortunately. not like I wanted to do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the the stickers on. I'm going to put these on, but before I do that, I'm going to get some scissors. I'll be right back in a few minutes, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Just got the scissors. So let's do this. Put these vinyl stickers on. I was hoping to do this in one shot, like spray it and then put the stickers on, but I don't think it's going to happen. Right, here we go. Gotta get this spot on. Get that on there. Right, I'm hoping now that's going to stick and I can peel this off. I'm happening to push this down as I'm slowly peeling it off. I'm hoping this works. I thought I'd try doing the stickers. I thought I'd try doing that on this just as a tester. If not, then I'm going to have to be painting the diamonds on themselves, which means I'm going to have to use a stencil, a cutout stencil, and cover the whole of the bust. Again, literally every single bit of this bust. So we go so far. Now, as I said, I'm going to need to cut this one in half and join it on here. Don't know, I think I'm going to have problems with this. Don't think it's going to stick. I will find out. If not, then I will have to do some painting of the diamond, which is what I don't want to do, but if need be, then I will. Oh, I need to just do this one on the back. I think it's because of the shape. do. I think it's because of the shape of the bust and the torso. Right. And it could be the material as well, but I got told that this sticks to anything. So yeah, in the description it says it sticks to anything, so we'll find out. I don't think it's going to stick. I may have to paint another. Yeah. Well, I thought I'd finish painting, but by looking at it, I haven't. These diamonds aren't going to stick. These vinyls aren't going to stick. Well, back to the drawing board. That is annoying. That really is annoying. Yeah, they won't stick. So I'm going to have to paint the diamonds on, which means, yeah, this is going to be hilarious. But that might have to be another video then. I was hoping to be this one be the last video, but it looks like there's going to be a video after this one. So I'm painting the diamonds on. We'll just have to find some stencils, I think. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video so far. If this is your first time watching me, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also as well, hit the bell icon down the bottom. You won't miss the videos I've got coming up soon. Also as well, hit the thumbs up button. Let me know you're liking these videos. Also share as well. Share the videos to everybody know what you're watching in case they're into the same thing. And guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your subscriptions and everything. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye for now.